got in the back seat today?
You have Lauren and Alex.
Perfect. You said you had a fun joyride story from back in high school.
So when I was 15 years old, I had this clever idea of lying to one of my friend's moms who may or may not have been a low-key alcoholic.
Okay.
And easily convincible. And I told her I was 16 and I had my license and I'm good to go.
Wait,
and
are you from Wisconsin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Me too.
This is a very Wisconsin thing to do.
Yeah, no. That's awesome.
And I was just fresh off of turning 15, so
Okay.
nowhere near 16 yet. I convinced her. She was like, okay, take the keys, like, do whatever. I was a bit of a reckless kid doing a lot of things I shouldn't have.
It's fun to do bad things, to drive into a car.
And we may or may not have had a beer or two. And I took the car for a little joyride. We were in a grocery store parking lot. And I was whipping around, acting like I knew exactly what I was doing. Mind you, I've never driven a car before.
You said 15, right?
Yes,
okay.
15, freshly 15. I hit a car. I sideswipe a car. And
Awesome.
of course, I'm freaking out. And so I run. I run for it. I make it like maybe 5 minutes away. And I try to like stash the car and like hide it. Just really hood rat. And come to find out, I got caught,
Some
obviously.
real hood stuff.
Yeah, and it just so happened to be the undercover Lexus for the sheriff of Milwaukee.
Oh no.
So
Worst case scenario.
I was in so much trouble. And it was absolutely terrible, but I still got my license at 16 and
Really?
got away with just some community service and a lot of tears.
What were the repercussions, if you don't mind me asking?
I had 120 hours of community service.
Okay. You already said that. I wasn't listening. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
No, you're fine. I had my mom basically write a script and say, if you don't start crying and say these exact things, you're going to boarding school.
Did you have to fake the tears?
At that
that's pretty
age, I was
dramatic.
just too cool for life.
Yeah.
So I was faking the tears. But some of the tears were real just because I was so scared of my mother. I wasn't scared of anybody else. I was just so scared of my mom because the looks I was getting from this woman were like, you don't freaking do this.
Did you shape up after that?
Oh yeah. Well, for a little bit.
Okay.
I got threatened with Wayland Academy for girls.
Okay.
And
Bummer.
They took me on a little.
No offense to anyone from Wayland.
Yeah, no offense to anyone from Wayland. Probably a great school.
Yeah.
But middle of nowhere.
I'd want to go there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, right? If you're a guy, it's the best place to be. But they made me do a tour of the school, and I shaped up for maybe 2 months. And then I was back on my hood rat stuff with my friends.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
There we go. Love it.
But nothing that bad. So.
Where in Wisconsin are you from?
Milwaukee.
Okay.
Well, Whitefish Bay. This all happened in Whitefish Bay.
That's awesome.
Which is the place where nothing happens.
Right.
So this was
Except
crazy.
for where Craig Council's from, and that's the only thing that matters about Whitefish Bay.
Exactly. So that was
Deep
probably
cut.
the craziest thing I've ever done in my life.
I love it. Well, thank you for coming on and telling that story.